Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by and watching our previous video. This time, we're going to show you a video of Slice of Life Anime in Fall 2021. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and ring the notification bell for more videos. Slice of Life is one of the genres which carries a very interesting nuance of life viewed from various points of view and unique characters. Here's the feed of Slice of Life Anime in Fall 2021 you can watch in your leisure time. Happy watching! Number 7 is Yakunoura Makeup Munibankama. Yakunoura Makeup Munibankama is adapted from a Japanese manga series about Mino-ware pottery, set in the Tajima city of Gifu Prefecture. It's still in the same story as Yakunoura Makeup Mu, which aired in spring 2021. The story begins when Himeno Toyokawa loses her mother and inherits dozens of unique modes. She moves and along with her friends join the pottery club to continue her mother's favorite job and find her own passion for pottery. Number 6 is 100 Byūdei Kimi no Mimi wo Shiawase ni Dekiruka. Aired in fall 2021, the anime is co-produced by Akechi Applecar and Endervision, which is an original anime. ASMR or Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response is the nerve-tingling or relaxing response and sensation one gets to stimuli such as certain sounds or sights. In this anime, you'll be featured by unique ASMR. Number 5 is Yuki-no Isahiro the Great Monkey Chapter. Yuki-no Isahiro the Great Monkey Chapter is a comedy slice of life anime which was directed by Seiji Kishi as part of a media project called Takahiro for Project. Before this television anime series was released, a PlayStation video game was released on February 2015, an official novel for Windows. The story will be set in Japan, precisely in Shikoku Island, in the fictional city of Sanshu, in the 300th year of the era of the gods. Some girls who join the Sanshu Middle School Hero Club dedicate themselves to help those who need helps. Number 4 is Teisho Utami Otakibanashi. Aired in fall 2021, the anime series is a comedy slice of life anime which puts historical elements inside the story. Adapted from a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Tsuneki Ryaka, the story is set in 1921 during the Taisho era, which will follow a teenage boy with a literary band. When he's cast out and exiled along with a loyal woman who always accompanies him. Tamahiko Shima is the youngest son of the powerful and wealthy Shima family. After losing his mother and crippling his dominant arm in an accident, Tamahiko fell into deep despair and is cast aside by his own father for his handicap. Number 3 is Senpai ga Usui Kouhai no Hanashi. If we translate into English, the title is My Senpai is Annoying. Adapted from a Japanese romantic comedy manga series by Shiro Manta, the story will follow a diminutive and scrappy office worker. Futaba Igarashi is a diminutive and scrappy office worker who will be very annoyed with Harumi Takeda treating her like a child. Number 2 is Blue Period. Now, we have a drama slice of life anime which is adapted from a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Tsubasa Yamaguchi. The story will follow a quite popular student who excels in school, but often deals with inner emptiness and frustrations. Yatora Yaguchi is a fairly popular student in a school. However, being all popularity he has, Yatora feels alone and frustrated. One day, he becomes fascinated so deeply by a painting at his high school's art club that inspired him to try his hand at painting. He eventually advanced his goal of life. Number 1 is Komi Can't Communicate. And the last list, we have Komi Can't Communicate series or Komi Zenwa Komyusho Dazu in Japanese. It's a comedy anime which is set in a high school. The anime is adapted from a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Tamahita Oda, which will revolve around the daily life of a young high school girl who is unable to communicate with other people. Shoko Kami immediately receives an overwhelming surge in popularity due to the unprecedented stoic beauty. However, despite her beauty, Shoko is a girl who has a serious problem at communicating with other people. Well, that's all the list of the slice of life anime in fall 2021. Do you have any favorite ones on the list? If you do, let us know in the comment section below. Be sure to hit the like button and share this video as much as you can to your friends if you really enjoy this. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time.